It goes without saying that most people judge books by their covers. And with that, you can miss out on a whole lot of things. It was my pleasure reading the book, Simply Complex. I have learned so much about myself. I have been able to use things from the book in my personal life at home, in my work life, and I've also shared with the author that I am pushing towards owning a nonprofit home for women, and that this book would be a requirement to read throughout the program and have open discussion, because it helps you on so many levels. In Pillar 3, the question, how do you identify, resonates with me. I have asked this question to so many people just to see where their minds are and what they think. Not many can answer it or without hesitation. They have to think about that question and how they identify. I've been able to use what I've learned in this book and help on my second job. Although I'm not a leader in that establishment, I have leadership abilities, and I'm able to use my authentic self and help those younger people in that establishment understand, and I guide them with love first and foremost, and then I'm true to me, which allows me to be true to them. I strongly agree with a lot of things in this book. It is a must read. It helps in a business environment. It can help on a personal level. And if you're a person that judges a book by its cover, you're gonna miss out. So please read to understand. Do not read to judge. Read to understand, and I guarantee that you're gonna take something from it.
The words simply complex in the book title come before leading out of authenticity, because being authentic may sound simple, but can be messy and complex. Simply complex also best describes my personality. Has anyone ever asked you, what do you love about yourself? And you struggle to answer, but if asked, tell me something you don't like about yourself or would change, your mouth becomes a bottomless pit. Does it marvel you that the brain tends to hold on to negativity longer than positivity? In part, it could be due to how our brains are wired for fight or flight. It doesn't distinguish the difference between physical and emotional pain. One of the main functions of the amygdala is to store emotions, especially those for survival. Therefore, if a person is under stress or fearful too long, the brain can release a chemical called cortisol that will contribute to holding on to negativity even longer. Even if one argues the science behind this, what about the role society plays in how we see ourselves? In our Western culture, we're taught that humility is a virtue. Yet, we tell our kids that they can be whatever they want to be. We encourage them to be their best and strive to be number one. But when they do, we accuse them of being arrogant. This is often seen in sports when a team or an individual are consistent winners. You will start to hear people say, they win all the time. I'm going for the underdog. There's nothing wrong with going for the underdog. But why can't we still cheer winners for their achievement? What a contradictory message we send when we encourage people to have confidence and believe in themselves, but call them arrogant when they do. Simply complex. Leading out of authenticity.